Cool thing about this boat, it has a joystick, and what comes with this Mercury joystick is something called Skyhook. So that will hold your position within about 10 or 15 feet. So right now we're just chilling, okay? I have the Skyhook engaged, but when it's really, really windy, you need to make sure you put that stern into the wind because it will try to hold your position and also try to hold your heading. So what happens is if you're perpendicular with the wind, if you're sitting like this, it makes those engines work really, really hard to keep you in that position and keep that heading this way. So what you do is just turn the boat like this. We've got wind moving this way. So your engines are the first thing the wind hits. The wind doesn't affect your boat, doesn't move your boat as much because that stern is heavier and it's also smaller than your bow. So as long as that stern is into the wind, you have better leverage. So the Skyhook doesn't work very hard. And you could test it out. Actually, what we'll do right here, we'll take it out of Skyhook and I'm just going to turn perpendicular to the wind. We have a decent amount of wind right now. You may or may not be able to tell. But what I'm going to do is get perpendicular with the wind and engage Skyhook. So now we're going to engage Skyhook. The wind is coming this way. It's going to try to hold the heading and hold the position. So we just engaged it. Make sure there's nobody back there in the water, of course. The wind is pushing us down like this. Pretty soon, whenever we reach that barrier of whatever the satellites are keeping us in one spot, those engines are going to start working pretty hard. And you can compare this, and you could hear, I'm not sure if you could hear it, but these propellers, these engines are working much harder than they were when we were facing downwind, when our stern was upwind here.